Hi, I'm Jason Lake. I'm going to show you how to attach a joist to your ledger board for your deck. This is your joist, whatever length it is. So what we're going to do is nail it first. You got to make sure you use galvanized nails. So I'm going to put 3 on this side and 3 on that side. Now if you're using a 2x8 or a 2x10, you can put more nails. But in this case, we only need 3 aside. What the next step is to actually attach a joist hanger. Then give it a good bang. That little tab actually helps hold it in place. Now, what you really want to do is use a D10 galvanized nail, nail that into the ledger board. The next step is to put nails on 45s. As you see here, there's little grooves right here in the hanger. You do not want to use D10s because when you nail it in here, it does not penetrate through the joist and into the ledger board. So that's why we're going to use a bigger nail. You do not want to use screws, again, because there's no shear strength to a screw. And there's a lot of downward pressure on these joists. So once all the joists are in against your ledger board, the next step would be decking. Now before decking, one thing I like to do is add a waterproof membrane to the top of the joist. The reason why I do this, as you notice, if you ever seen most decks, when you have the decking on, all the leaves, debris, everything falls in between the cracks of the deck boards. So that's the first place that your deck's going to rot. Now this is an example. As you can see, this was a joist. It's totally rotted out. Now if this person had a strip of ice and water, this would never have happened and this deck would have lasted another 20 years. So to prevent all that rot on top of your joist, make sure you install some ice and water shield on every joist before you put the decking down, and that your deck will last a lot longer. Make sure you watch my show on Cottage Life Network called Decks, Docks, and Gazebos. I like to go in between each joist, every 16, high, low. There you go. Now it's nice and secure against the house.